listener. Welcome to the All Over the Place podcast. The only place where, you're not really in one place because you're everywhere.
That was an enigma.
You're an enigma.
Oh, wow. My feelings are hurt. Anyways, don't get too caught up in this intro. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the episode. See you soon.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to the All Over the Place podcast.
Why did you say hello everyone twice? I guess you just weren't thinking about your actions, I guess.
Well, we counted down, and then you stopped counting, so I was like, oh, we're recording now. And then after I said hello everyone, you did a little hand gesture, so I was like, oh, does that mean we're recording now? So I wasn't sure.
No, you're just like an idiot to the audience and everyone else on this platform.
I don't look like I sound like.
Yes, I know. That is what I was saying.
Okay. Anyways, I'm one of your hosts today, Alex. I'm joined by my lovely partner in crime, Benjamin.
Hello, audience.
Yeah. We have a nice little show prepared for you today about, typical hour long. Sorry about the current release schedule. We're going to get back on track hopefully next week to those, two people who care.
Yeah, man. I gotta button up my shirt a little bit more. This is a professional recording.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't have it unbuttoned the whole way. I'm not even wearing a button-up shirt. I'm not wearing a shirt at all. I'm wearing a garbage bag with holes cut in it for sleeves.
Paper bag princess over here, man.
Oh yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
His fantasy sitting right here. I think there's definitely pictures of that.
Of what?
Paper bag princess.
Oh fuck, man.
Rule 34.
Rule 34's got everything, man.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want to go there today. No, I don't know how confident I'm feeling. So.
Nah, that's not.
Not inherently confident today. So we could not. Up to you.
How you been, Ben? How you been since?
I've been pretty good, man. I'm just enjoying some lemonade.
Oh really? I'm enjoying some sparkling ice. It's like the coconut pineapple hit.
The coconut lime? Or pineapple?
It's coconut pineapple. It's yellow. It has pineapple on the picture. It says coconut pineapple.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, all you need for me to drink your drink is for it to be, sound weird. Coconut pineapple. That doesn't
sound that weird. I mean, not in my personal opinion, it doesn't sound that weird. So.
No, but it doesn't sound like something you could get everywhere. You know what I mean? How many times have you been offered a coconut pineapple drink? See, what
that
I was
is
going
true.
To say was, because my favorite color is yellow, right? So what I was going to say, right, because this is yellow, and my favorite Mountain Dew, which is the Baja Flash, is also yellow. So I was gonna be like, yeah. All you have to do to get me to drink your drink is make it yellow. But then,
that opens up a whole world of possibilities that I'm not really sure I want to explore entirely today. I think we can avoid that whole entire topic.
Yeah.
To begin with, man, I'm gonna tell you a story here. Stay away from mobile games.
Oh, what do you mean?
Stay away. I got a Snapchat ad one time, and then I downloaded it. It's called Pool Payday, right? And you can get money on this. It's like an 8-ball pool game, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And you put money in, so I put $5 in, right?
Right.
So I had $5 in the game. That was no big deal. It was $5. It was whatever. I wasn't really super worried about it. And then you could play the entry level, which you could do practice matches with these virtual coins that didn't have anything to do with the game. And then you had your actual credits that you spent money on, right? And then, so you had the $1 victory prize, but it was 60 cents entry. So I spent 60 cents, and I could potentially win $1. I did not win any of the other times. It just
you
didn't
put in
seem
60
fair.
you
It's like
gambled?
when I was gambling essentially. You actually, the pretty sure the thing said you only had to be 13 plus.
What the hell?
Yeah,
That's not legal.
man. It might be
That's
legal.
not-
It's who are we to decide what is and isn't legal? I think it's my question. Furthermore,
Oh yeah. Have you seen the? I don't know how old this video is because I saw one that went as far back as 2021. But like I was just doing the TikTok poop scroll. You know what I mean? Like you go use the washroom, you go on TikTok.
yeah,
right?
no,
And
man.
yeah. And then you're like, oh shit, I've been shitting for 30 minutes. But so I found this one video, right? And it was like a police body cam, right? And they pulled over this dude, right? African American. He's
Naturally, they just tried to be racist in this scenario again.
They had to be, yeah.
Black
No,
Lives
it was
Matter.
oh my gosh, I never wanted to throw my phone across the room more than in this video. They pull him over, right? His hands are out, and he's like, "What's going on?" And they're just like, "Get out the fucking cart!" They're screaming at him with their guns out.
Yeah,
and he's like, What's going on? They won't tell him what they pulled him over for. And then this dude, right? He's
No,
military.
the police have to inform you about what you're getting pulled over about. That is not right by any means
he's wearing
standard.
a military uniform, and he has a dog in the back, and they pepper spray him. They pepper spray him with a dog in the back seat while he's in the car.
What?
He won't get out.
Are you kidding me?
There was a dog in the back of the fucking car, and they pepper spray
That
it. And
is
then
fucked.
They get him out of the car, and he's like crying. He's like, "This is fucked up. What are you guys?" He's a military person.
What?
He's in the military.
That shouldn't even matter, though. Why does it matter what his rank in the military is? This is a general issue.
No, I mean, like, they should, like, oh my god, I was like, you never once said what they pulled you over for. What they did say they pulled him over for later, though, is that because they got an ambulance there, right, to help him since they pepper sprayed him. And then the dude who pepper sprayed him was like, so here's how this is going to go. I know the military works. So, like, what happens is a military, there's double jeopardy. Like, he was trying to weasel his way out of a lawsuit so bad. He knew he fucked up. He
should know that was a big fuck up, man. What are you doing?
He was like, we can either weasel out, you can either not, right? We cannot press charges for because what happened was he had just bought a car and it had a temporary license plate, right? But they couldn't see it for some reason because it was dark. That was their excuse, obviously. We all know the real reason they pulled him over was because he was hoarding an illegal dog in the backseat. No, but we all know the actual reason.
Racial profiling.
Oh yeah, man, it's such. It makes me so angry.
It irks me. This is one of the things that really irks me to my core. I will stand by that forever.
Yeah, not all cops are racist, but those who are, you can go to hell and never crawl out of there.
That is right. That is the proper thing to do.
Yeah, banish them.
That's right, man.
So here's what we'll do. Whenever the police, right? Whenever someone becomes a police officer, right? Once they graduate from police academy or whatever, right? They get put into a room with a pillowcase, and we see what they do with the pillowcase. If they put it on their head and cut eye holes in it, boom, kick them out of the police force. You know
That's a pretty foolproof plan, I will admit.
Oh yeah, right. Hand them across. If they light it on fire, kick them out.
Jesus Christ, man. I don't know if they would go to like resolving to like doing that shit. That seems a little bit extreme, but I mean,
okay, but and honestly, in all like honesty, what do you think we can do to solve this problem? Because like it's really hard to just be like, are you racist, yes or no?
It's such a big issue, and there's so many other issues. This is not the only issue we face as a society right now. We do face more. It's a big issue. I will admit. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it's not.
No. I just fucking hate it so much.
Oh, me too, man. I feel you.
Use of powers irks me so much. Used to wear white, now they wear black.
What? We're not black?
No, they used to wear white, now they wear black. I was referring to, KKK, police officers, whatever.
Oh, well, they wear black and blue.
That is true.
It's not just black.
Nah, I wear black. Because I'm emo, I guess.
Did you know
Did she
that
start wearing
black
eyeliner?
is back?
Is black back?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. My
It never
back is
left.
back. Got punched a few times by my.
You got punched a few times by your papa?
Oh yeah, bang bang, limity bang pow.
What? Are you... What? Huh? I'm not really sure what you mean by that, and I might be slightly offended once I figure out what it means.
You might be slightly offended. What do you think it means?
Don't really know yet. I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay, that will be your job for this episode. You're gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Okay, Alex, well, why don't we move on to everyone's favorite new segment, Am I the Asshole, from the Am I the Asshole subreddit. Why don't you
Right.
go on and curate that, since
So,
I think you pulled up the story this episode here?
I just found this, right, and I'm just going off by title alone. This is the first one that caught my eye. Am I the asshole for always guessing when my wife asks me to guess? I just going off by that title. I don't like where this is going.
No, what do you mean guess? Like, just initial oversight on what they originally said, right?
Right.
Like,
So,
my comments on that, it's like,
going off the title.
it's not here. You're asking him to guess, and if he guesses it, tell him he's wrong. Why is there now some thing, like, just if you don't want
Let's
him to
get
know what it
into
is,
the
how
story.
is he going to know? Even if he guesses it, he will not
let's
know
get
until
into it.
the surprise
Let's
or
get
whatever.
into it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe the title's misleading. Who knows?
I hope so.
My wife and I have been married for a while, and ever since we got married, she tends to ask me a guess what question whenever something crazy or funny happens. I've always been very literal and grew up with my dad, who was a lawyer, and a mother who worked in the engineering field, so I've always been held to a high standard when communicating with people. That is not super relevant. But what is relevant is that whenever I was asked a question, I was expected to reply with an answer that was well thought out or my best guess if I did not know the exact answer. Right off the bat, why did he have to be pretentious like that? And why couldn't he just be like, yeah, I just always answer literally.
You could
Whenever
just
she asks
say
me
that. Why would you bring the
Yeah.
other stuff into it? Like,
Okay,
that's
okay.
that's not necessary.
Now I'm starting to think this guy is on a high horse. All right. Fast forward to me now. I am happily married, and although we have our fights, I am secure and happy in our relationship. My wife has communicated to me that she feels the same. But every time she asks me a guess what question, I think through where she is, what she had planned for the day, and what we are planning on doing later, and respond with a guess. And unfortunately, I am usually spot on or very close in my guesses, and it makes her upset. She showed me several articles online about how to respond to someone when they ask you guess what. It is usually to say what and get excited. I like guessing though and enjoy thinking through problems and getting I can't finish this. This was such a problem to her that she sat him down as if he was George of the Jungle, fish out of water. When someone says guess what, you say what with excitement.
Oh, some people. I will not ever understand those kind of people. Stop asking guess what questions. That is your issue here. It's not anyone else's fault.
So there is an edit, so we're going to get into the edit after. She is talking about without her having to. Okay, whatever. She says that I am the asshole, but I want to see what you guys think. Am I the asshole? Edit.
Wasn't that the initial question you posed on the Am I the Asshole subreddit? You think that's the question that they'd be seeking.
Yeah. The
I guess
discussion
not, then.
of what was bothering her about my responses happened earlier today. I thought to post it here to see what people thought. I've not been ignoring what she wants me to say and respond in a certain way, and of course I love her and would do anything for her. I do not only care about myself. I honestly hadn't realized it had been bothering her, but because she will do the same for me, and it always was a pleasant surprise for me when she is correct. Oh, she will do the same to me. Okay. My writing style is unique, and honestly, I don't know why I wrote things the way I do, but no, I am not on the spectrum so many have asked me. I do not mean to come across as a self-inflated or an as ass-headish as my post reads, but after reading through it a couple times, I do sound like an asshole, and I sincerely appreciate your comments. Not a perfect person and strive every day to become a better and a better partner. I appreciate the kick in the pants most of you gave me today. I know I am not getting a divorce. TLDR, I do sound like an asshole. Sorry, guys. I want to see what some of these comments were. The entire post is so dramatic. It's not that you don't understand how to respond to guess what. It's that you don't want to respond that way. Okay, yes. That I can agree with. It's not that he doesn't know how to respond. He was kind of going out of his way to just, you know, not go along with the fun. I feel
No,
like,
he knew what he was doing. He wanted to spoil it.
because I feel like I feel like what's going on here is, the wife is like, oh, I have fun thing planned. Let's see if I can get him excited about it. And so she'll be like, hey, honey, guess what? Right? Say, for example, she has a day planned for the movie. She's like, hey, honey, guess what? Instead of going like, what? What's happening? He'll be like, let me guess, we're going to the movies. It's like, have fun, man. Go along with it.
Yeah, because it's like, some people I just will not
I was in his favor
understand.
from the title, but after reading it,
Yeah.
he is kind of on a high horse.
Mm-hmm. I will agree with you there.
Refreshing, sparkling ice. Hey, sparkling ice. If you want to sponsor us,
They,
go right ahead.
why would they ever want to do that? In any scenario.
'Cause we aren't a PR problem.
We have a PR problem?
We never say anything. We're not a PR problem. We never say anything that other people won't like. We will follow the road that Sparkling Ice gives to us. Whatever they want
If
us to do,
Sparkling
we will
Ice
do it.
sponsors us, we will do whatever.
We will do whatever.
We
they
will
say.
turn down for real.
Oh yeah, boy. Yeah. Anyways, take another sip here of this fresh sparkling ice.
They're not going to sponsor you.
Oh, that's French. Coconut pineapple.
They're not going to
Naturally
sponsor you,
flavored
man.
Sparkling water-based beverage. 0 calories. Imagine that. 0 calories.
They're not going to sponsor you.
Let me have my dream. Why do you always have to be so literal all the time? Why can't you just go along with the fun and say, what?
Honey, can I have new shoes? You're a chair, darling. I can dream, Harold.
Yeah, Ben. Yeah, put down the paintbrush, get into action, and talk about our topic for the day.
Awesome. Let's get into it, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited for today.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. I just kind of feel, somewhat excited.
Oh yeah. This is like the first episode I wanted to do, but I was like, nah, we'll save it for later. So we saved it for like a month later or so.
Yeah, time moves pretty fast here in the suburbs. So.
Imagine living in the suburbs.
Yeah, that's where you live.
No, don't.
You live in the urban suburbs.
I don't live in a suburb though.
You live in a suburb. You live pretty close to suburb.
Yeah, but I don't live in a suburb.
You're a suburban.
Okay. I'm a suburban banana.
That is not what I said. In
Oh,
the slightest. You got that entirely wrong.
You sound like, I don't know what you sound like.
What do I sound like? I mean,
Like a kookamame maniac.
try hugs, not drugs. The place where I'm recording right now, yeah, they got a little pin on this pin board, and it's got a bear on there, and it says the same thing on his little shirt, but the pin says try hugs, not drugs. So you heard it here from us over at all over the place. Try hugs, not drugs. We are not prone to drug use here.
Nope. No, sir.
Bad drugs. Drugs are pretty bad. Drugs are pretty bad. Stay away from them, kids. Don't get fucked up in that shit.
Fucked up your life.
You will probably screw up your life somewhat.
Oh yeah.
If you ever.
Anyways,
our drug PSA is over now. Just for those of you who are wondering.
So, yeah. So as I was saying, hold on. I have a burp coming. I'm gonna mute myself. Okay. Good.
How was that burp, man?
Oh, it was fantastic. I still feel bloated though. I need to I mean, nothing. The sparkling ice is so good. It's not making me bloated at all. It's my favorite drink.
Maybe
on
you're
the
allergic to
planet.
like coconut or pineapple or whatever
Shut up.
artificial flavoring. Or aspartame, because I'm pretty sure they're sugar free, if I'm not mistaken.
There's nothing bad in here. This is 100% au natural coconut and pineapple. That's all that's in here. You know what I mean? There's nothing else in it. It's just coconut and pineapple, and that's it. Somehow it's fizzy. Okay, so our episode today.
Okay, sorry listeners, sorry Alex, I do have to just take off. I'm just going to mute myself for just a moment. I will be back momentarily. Alex, would you just keep the audience entertained for a few minutes? Can you do that? Just you, just riffing off you? Okay?
Just riffing off of me.
Yeah.
So this is the Alex Hour.
This is the Alex few minutes.
I will find things to promote.
Okay, you do that, man. I'll be back shortly, audience. This is Alex's fun time.
This is my fun time. Wait a minute. Okay, so Ben's getting up to leave. So what are some? Oh my god, I'm not gonna tell you guys what I just saw. That will be saved for a bonus episode. Ben does so how these episodes are recorded, they're recorded on Discord call, obviously. That's why I sound worse than Ben, because it's recorded from Ben's laptop. But yeah, we have the cameras on, and what Ben just did for me, in front of me, it was kind of scarred me for life. I'll leave that ominous. If you want to know what it was, then you'll have to get into our DMs. Anyways, so while Ben's gone, let's talk about, some things about the podcast and about the show and about products that I wish could sponsor our show. So starting off with the first product, we're going to what I'm using right now for my microphone. It's a Fifine microphone. I think that's how it's pronounced. It has LEDs in it, guys. LEDs in the microphone. So nice. Doesn't sound that great to you because, once again, it's going through, Discord, and I don't really feel like downloading the thing where you can, like, toggle all your microphone settings. I just, took it out of the box, hooked it up, plugged it in, and away we go. This is stressful. I am so scared. Okay, audience, listen. Guy, girl, whatever you go by, I am sorry. I can't do this on my own. I'm scared. Without Ben here, I am terrified. He's probably not going to listen to this episode for a while. I could talk about him. We could ship talk Ben. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, the Ben Shit Talk Hour with Alex Wilkes. Can't really shit talk about my best friend. It's kind of fucked up. Does look kind of funny though. I mean, he's taller than me, and that makes me feel insecure sometimes. Guess this isn't so much a funny moment as it is a deep moment. I'm always looking up to him, both physically and academically. He's always been better than me in every way, shape, or form. I've seen what's under those drawers. It's miraculous. He's whatever girl wants. He's the tall, dark, and handsome dude. He's whatever guy wants too. Wait, what? Who said that? Who? What? I didn't say that. No one. I didn't. Not if there's anything wrong with that. Men out there who are attracted to men, come over. Come take a piece of bag. Come take a piece of that cake. No, Ben is Ben will gladly give his cake to anyone, you know what I'm saying? Anyone comes over to Ben, they're like, hey, yo, give me a slice of that vanilla cupcake, mama. He'll be like, here you go. That's my Ben impression. I can't do a Ben impression because his voice is just, I can't do it. I can't remember what he sounds like right now. I'm genuinely blanking. My best friend. Ben, if you could hurry up and come back here, this episode is going to shit. I'm sorry, audience. I can't do this. I am so sorry to all of you right now. You thought you were going to come in to the episode, and you thought you were going to be like, hey, yo, this is going to be a cool thing. I have such a cool topic picked. And me and Ben are going to have to cover it within half an hour now. And it's uncoverable in half an hour, I think. Maybe. But yeah, all over the place. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, right? If you wanna start a podcast, you go right ahead, right? It's an easy thing to do. You just get a microphone and you record. That's all. Find some topics, get some friends to go on. And if actually we do have a Discord, by the way, if anyone wants to sorry, pardon me, this sparkling ice is really doing things to my body. If you ever want to you know, join us on an episode here, you just go onto our Discord, hit us up on Discord. We are, the moderators, I guess. I don't know how Discord works. We own the Discord. Me and him run it. Call that what you will, okay? there's only like a few people in here. I'm not sure. This is where we record our episodes too, and we also have, well, that's actually what we're using right now. So I can do a little Discord plug right here. We have two voice channels. One, the recording room, which you do need an invite to get into. So if you do want a guest star, go right ahead, shoot us up. Not shoot us up. Hit us up. And we will be like, yeah, man, come on in. We'll do a quick interview first to see what you bring to the table, see how much of an interesting episode we can make out of you. But other than that, anyone can go into the Comment and Talk voice channel. We have the podcast uploads, which is, it's a text channel. It's exactly how it sounds. Um, it's just where we post all our uploads. Then there's me and Ben's private spot. There's podcast discussion where you guys can go in. You can talk about how you felt about certain episodes. You can be like, hey, I really like this portion. And hey, I didn't like this portion. And hey, maybe you guys can try this. So even if you don't want to like ever show up on an episode ever, you can always like go into podcast discussion and just be like, hey, let's talk. And then we also have just common folk, which is just, where everyone goes to talk, whatever. It's a pretty nice place. We don't have too many people in our community, but we have enough. It's a nice little place. We have like a few active people on there every day. It's really nice. Nice. It's those few out there, because I know not a lot of people do listen to these episodes, but to those few who do, Um, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Me and Ben, this is not our first rodeo on podcasts. We actually did one a few years back. We only did like, I think 14 episodes total. We didn't really have that much motivation for it, but we really wanted to do something. And then around this year, or I think it was during Christmas break, I'm not 100% certain, but it was like, hey, you wanna start it up again? And I was like, sure. And so we created this whole new show all over the place. It's been really nice, every week me and him, we get together, we have a nice little chat, a nice little talk, and yeah, it's real nice. I said once again, thank you everyone who listens to those 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I'm fairly certain our max audience is like 7 different people. But to those 7 different people who listen to us, thank you. Um, yeah, it's nice to have people out there who listen to us go on our wacky antics and talk about our shitty opinions and stuff. We try to keep it interesting. I guess we try to stay as non-political as we can, but obviously me and Ben are people with views, as everyone has views, right? Your views may be completely different from mine, but that's okay. We can just agree to disagree, not argue about it. I won't get up in your face about my opinion. You don't get up in my face about yours. We'll just go our separate ways. You know what I mean? I won't inflict my views upon you. Same thing as here. So I know me and Ben, we sometimes may say something that might irk some of you, and you know what? If you're not okay with listening to it, just stop listening. It's probably a very dangerous idea that Ben has done to let me sit here by myself and ramble, because when Alex rambles, oh boy, when Alex rambles, this is what happens. I'm breaking down. Sorry, I just have asthma, that's all. That's right. Your boy over here, Alex, he's asthmatic. Yeah, that's right. God was like, hey, let's create this dude, but let's not give him the ability to breathe. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Oh, there's the background noises. I apologize for those who hear background noises. Me and Ben, we don't live, in our own homes. We're both students, so we both live with people. I'm gonna mute myself for a second, audience, by the way. And I'm back. Look, it wasn't even that great. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, Benjamin, please listen over this episode before we upload it. As you know, you might want to cut all this bit out. I'm not sure where Ben went. I'm not sure what he went to do. He just kind of got up and pissed off with that warning. Not sure what he's doing, actually. I'm trying to text him over here. He ain't responding. He's not telling me shit. No, while we're here, let's read some Reddit stories. Let's go on the Reddit, right? Let's see. What's on Reddit? What's on Reddit today? Let's go to casual conversation. That's a fun one. Hmm. Oh, this is a nice one. This is a long story. I don't feel like reading that story. Mystery of the always broken McDonald's ice cream machine has been solved. We've all heard the jokes, seen the memes, been told it's not broken, just being cleaned. But I was chatting with the McDonald's repairman this week to answer the mystery. The answer to the mystery was pretty crazy. Okay, just a little side note here. This isn't part of the Reddit. I have seen the food theory episode on this, so if it's the fact that the machines are made by a separate company and the McDonald's crew doesn't know how to fix them, uh, yeah, that's my theory, because that's what I was told by Matthew Patrick. Food theory, shameless plug. All of him, game theory, food theory, film theory. It's all magnificent. Anyways, continuing. To clean the ice cream machine properly, it takes just short of 4 hours. They keep breaking down because no one has time to clean them properly. McDonald's even started sending managers to seminars just to learn how to clean it. Once you start taking it apart to clean, there are a dozen individual parts. It's a nightmare hassle machine that McDonald's hasn't figured out an easier way to keep clean and working properly. So don't be sad when you can't get ice cream at McDonald's. Be pleasantly surprised when you can. But if you can, also be kind of sketched out of wondering if the machine has been cleaned out properly. Oh boy, that's not what I thought the answer was. Okay, if this is a bit, if Ben is doing a bit right now, um, where he like just got up and left, and the entire episode is like just gonna be me rambling, I am gonna be a bit angry. But that's okay. He's been gone for like 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Here's another story. Drunk me used to hide presents for sober me. I got inspired to write this post by a post I saw on Reddit r/zero waste about freezing ready to make grilled cheese sandwiches. Oh boy, let's get into it. There was a time in my 20s I drank a lot at all hours a day. I could be drinking at 11 a.m. or 6 p.m. or whatever. I'm not sure how I'm not an alcoholic, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. So sometimes I would buy myself stuff and hide it from myself where I I knew I would find it at the perfect moment. My favorite ones were donuts. I would hide them in the microwave, where I knew my hangover ass would need to feed herself to live. The feeling of having to heat something so my stomach could trust myself again, having to reach for food and nothing sounds right. And okay, they must have been drunk when they were writing this. I don't know if it's just me reading it, but no, I'm reading the words properly. It doesn't make sense. Opening the microwave and there it is. Donuts. You don't even remember buying. It wasn't only food. Sometimes I bought little presents like decor or even nice books or notebooks, stuff that had something that gave me a nice feeling inside. The donuts were the best. I fucking love chocolate donuts. Is it normal? Normal people give themselves presents? I don't know. I don't drink. You guys out there do. You let me know. Oh boy. I washed a spider down the tub and I feel awful about it. Okay. Hot take right now. If you're one of those pretentious people who care about insects and spiders, just you are going to annoy me. Okay? I'm not saying those people are bad, right? I'm not saying you can't feel that way. All I'm saying is if you're at my house, there's a spider, I'm going to squish it and you're going to be like, no, no. I will just squish it in front of you. I don't care. Call me whatever you want for that. Okay, let's get into the story. I should have tried to trap and release, or even leave it to its own devices. I couldn't tell you if it was venomous or what kind it was. Should have smashed it instead of watching it down the drain. I just can't stop feeling so awful for that little creature. It shouldn't have to meet that horrible fate just because it ended up in my tub and was too lazy to get outside. Anyone else get like this?
Hello, everyone. I am back
Hey,
now.
holy shit! I wasn't.
I scared you, didn't I?
You scared the shit out of me.
Sorry, I just had something I had to take care of in a family thing. Sorry. My apologies. I feel very unprofessional right now, but
Oh no, it's all good. I got real deep with the audience. I was talking about this Reddit. I was just looking at it.
yeah.
Says, I was giving my opinions on it, which my opinion is if I see a spider and I'm going to step on it and you say, no, keep it alive, it's a creature, I will step on it in front of you, right? That's just me. I don't care. It's a spider.
You don't give a shit. That's right.
I don't give a shit, right? What's your opinion on that?
No, I agree with you. I don't want to kill the thing or get away from me. I don't want to deal with it. I don't care.
Yeah, so here's the post. I just watched a spider down the tub, and I feel awful about it. I should have tried to trap or release it or leave it to its own devices. I couldn't tell if it was venomous or what kind it was. Should have smashed it instead of washing it down the drain. I just can't stop help feeling awful for that little creature. It shouldn't have met such a terrible fate because it ended in my tub and I was too lazy to get it outside.
Jesus.
I mean, at least if they feel that like awful about washing a spider down the tub, I can tell you this is probably a nice person at heart. Just going off by that, I feel like they would get guilty about like, the smallest thing. Like,
that's what it kind of sounds like. It's just a spider. Well, I don't know why we're getting all humanities about this and PETA's getting involved. Like,
yeah, I'm not sure. You were gone for a decent time. I lost track of what to talk about. You might have to cut a bit of that out.
No, we're keeping all of this.
Oh boy, we only have 20 minutes left.
I know. Where the hell did the time go?
I don't know. You were gone for 20 minutes.
I know. I apologize. Sorry. If I didn't have to go deal with that issue, then I wouldn't have.
Oh no, it's all good, man. You take care of you. I think we should save that topic I had for another day when we have a full hour.
Sure. Up to you, man.
I'll save it for 2 weeks down the line.
Okay, well, what's your topic now, pro bono?
We're gonna keep on looking at casual conversations. Let's try to find some nice thought.
Yeah, we gotta have some diversity in what our content is here.
Yeah.
Read some actual interesting Reddit stories here.
Like, what the actual fuck is adult work, right?
What?
That's the title. Should I read it?
I think you should.
This is a long one. Okay.
I'm intrigued.
So I entered this company half a year ago. Since then, they have a lot of delayed requests from clients and do events when we all have to participate and compensate for high demand. Now I'm assuming since it said adult work and they're saying clients, I'm going to assume this is some sort of like either strip club or you know something in that region. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Ballparking it.
Yeah.
Is the work of two people for each of us. Everybody is always very busy. Everybody leaves 1, 2, 3 hours after hours, and we are not paid that extra time. Oh boy. We do get a lot of bonus that is like a quarter of our salary, but it's not worthwhile. The pay is good, but the life is also good. Dude, life wasn't made to work 10 to 12 hours daily.
Yes, it is. That's how it
The worst
works.
part is that this company is the Forbes. The worst part is that this company is the Forbes scale as one of the best to work in, and they're proud of their work-life balance. Maybe I'm just in a shitty department. So here, okay, can you? Okay, they will. Can you tell me what you do for work, please? Maybe I'm just in a shitty department. So here's my plan. I'm going to be here 1 year and then go with the knowledge, the certificates I acquire here to another department or company. I'm going to take something out of this. That is my revenge. So I'm going to assume it's not adult work, considering they're using words like departments or stuff. I don't know how that shit works, but so far they haven't told
Yeah.
us what they do for work.
Like, just get on with it.
I will look for a higher position or payment with a normal workload. I am in a very niche field. Okay. Meanwhile, shit, don't these people leaders, in quotations, have balls to ask for more staff? They themselves are leaving late. Is just not possible to do so much fucking work in a day. Is unhealthy and inhuman. I have to communicate every day or two that I need space to do work I already have. I may not be there to go to person by now, but I am perfectly okay with that. I am just here to get paid. Currently, English is not my original. Okay, that makes more sense. Currently, English is not my original language, so I cannot properly express all the bullshit things that are happening with this new job, but I want to make a post as a reminder of what is happening and which is the goal, and also just have a casual conversation of all this ultra capitalist shit. Yeah, people in the comments are going haywire. No one knows what this person is talking about. What do they do for work? I feel like that's important here.
That is the biggest context. Why is this not something we already, like, knew?
Is this McDonald's or is this like some fucking
Yeah.
office job?
Yeah, I need the context for that.
Too bad there is none.
Mm.
Let's try and find some more Reddit stories. We could just like
Yeah, man, this is great. I'm enjoying this.
oh, this one's nice. A pretty girl smiled at me, and it has made my day. Actually, this might belong in our nice guys. Hold on here. We might have a quote unquote nice guy on the table. Oh boy. Usually, as with most other people, we'll just walk past many people without making an eye contact. But today, as I was walking back from doing my grocery shopping, I walked past this girl and somehow made eye contact, and we just smiled at each other. Means nothing, of course, but having someone smile at you and actually making eye contact can really feel special for some reason. It could have been an elderly woman or a man, and I think it still would have made my day. But being a good looking girl made it even better. I think it goes to show how much a smile can make someone's day. It's kind of nice.
That is nice. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah,
That was nice.
Talking about nice guys. Let's look at our slash nice guys.
Oh god.
Everyone's favorite subreddit. Oh my god. Let's see. If there, I wonder if there's any stories here that aren't just Okay. Oh, this one is from an. This is a post from Am I the Asshole? But it's in r slash nice guys. I'm not.
This'll
I don't
be
have.
good.
Am I the asshole for being pissed at a girl for misleading me? Is the title.
Oh no. I don't
So I
like where
work
this
with-
is going.
So I work with someone whom I'll call Denise. Denise is the whole package. She's smart, funny, absolutely drop dead gorgeous. She's got a great education, and me and her make a great amount of money. Okay. I've had a crush on Denise from the moment I saw her. She was everything. We worked closely together for a while. I was just ensnared. Oh, he used ensnared.
Oh,
I
shit.
dropped a ton of hints that I loved her, telling her that she was pretty, doing her favors at work, chatting with her all the time. Oh no. I thought for sure she liked me back, because she'd invite me to eat and chat with her friends at work, and we'd have a genuine, meaningful conversations, even talk about our futures together. Not sure what they mean by futures.
What do you mean by
together.
futures? Like just things
If
you want
he
to do in
doesn't-
life, or how far in the future are we talking, man?
She's also not shy about her personal life, talking a lot about her friends, family, and so on. I'll admit this worked out well for me. As soon as I got to make friends with a lot of people, which is a first for me, as I've always been a bit socially awkward. However, one day her ruse fell apart. Her ruse? Oh boy.
Oh,
Her boyfriend came in one day. And
oh no!
saying
Not
she
the
left it at his place.
boyfriend! Ah!
Oh no! Oh, I'm very.
Oh, I feel
serious
so
about
bad
this
for
thing.
you. I
My
feel
heart
so
shattered.
eternally bad.
My heart shattered, and some of our friends came by to have a chat with him, and they'd even met him before. That is in caps. Apparently, they'd been dating since before I started working with her. I get it. She was just stringing me along. I don't know if it's because she's got a kick out of playing on the guy's heartstrings, or maybe she thought she could get me to do her work for her. The work part is that she'd openly talk about this guy for months. She'd be like, "Oh, XXX helped me move my shelf last week, so it wasn't that hard." And everyone knew and kept it a secret from me that XXX was her boyfriend. I felt like I'd been cheated on and made a fool of right under my nose, and everyone in our team had been in on it. I think you were just oblivious. I think you were just ignoring it. How am I one of half the office who didn't know that she and XXX were dating because she didn't want to lose the benefits that came from me thinking I had a shot? I know what you're all thinking. Oh, he just wanted her for sex. Yes, it's would have been at least yeah, that's it. But
Yeah,
it's
I
not
mean, I
that
like a man
wanted
who's
her
honest.
but it's not that. I just wanted her for but I just wanted her for a personality of mine. I'm not some creep incel. I spoke to her calmly and told her she was a good person who did a terrible thing to me and that she shouldn't mislead people in the future. I felt I handled it very well, but now everyone in our team is being cool to me and icing out. Okay, Okay, I'm going to read what the title is because the title was in quotation, so I thought it was from the story, but it's not. NGVC. What does NGVC mean?
I don't know.
Anyways, I assumed that you were single and that you liked me because you invited me out with your friends, but now that I've learned that you had a boyfriend for months and never told me about it means you misled me this entire time.
Shit, man. Well, I do feel bad for him.
I do.
That's a shitty situation we put in.
That's not your typical quote unquote nice guy, I will say.
No.
It does feel like she probably I don't know if she did it intentionally though. Not
And I mean, she
sure.
might not have. That's a big possibility.
Right. Yeah, that's a I'm not sure. I want to hear her side of the story. And again, I guess when it comes to being, when it comes to being a nice guy, you always, I forgot what I was gonna say.
That's okay, man. It's all right. I'm not gonna take a whole bunch of offense to it. Though I could take some if I wanted to.
Okay.
But you're lucky I'm not.
Yeah. Let's see.
I don't think you're fully acknowledging the luckiness of your situation right now.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
What situation?
I don't know.
What? I was ignoring you for a second. I'm sorry.
That was mean, man. What
I
are you talking about?
I was looking for another story. I don't know what you said. Oh, I'll have to hear it when I listen to the episode.
When you inevitably listen and realize how great you are alone, and then you can ditch me in the podcast and do it all by yourself.
What? No, I won't. I had a mental breakdown.
No, you didn't. I'm sure you went. I'm sure it was just fine.
No, sir.
Don't be so hard on yourself. I'm sure you did fine, man.
I'm trying to find like really good
Yeah.
story. Oh, title. I'm not a creepy peeping Tom. Oh boy.
Oh, you definitely
Oh,
are.
boy.
Just by judging
Just
by
by
what
the
you
title.
said.
Oh, this is 3 pages long.
Shit, man.
Shall we get into it?
Oh, of course.
Oh boy. I am 38. Oof. Live in a train.
Why'd you say oof?
I'm 38.
What made you say oof?
Peeping Tom at 38. Man, I never understood. Like, once you are that age, if you really want something, just, go to a club, pay for it.
Go to the club and pay for it. Yeah, the club is where you go for sex.
Or wherever you go to, find the.
I feel like you should know, though.
I don't know.
Should you, though? You should, probably.
Should I?
Yeah.
I don't know why I would need to know that.
I mean,
Anyways, let's get into. Anyways, I am 38. Live in a terraced house converted into 4 flats. The bottom flat is mine. It's the largest and it's the only one that has an access to the garden. If you sit in the back of the garden, you can see inside the first floor flat through their windows. I don't like where this is going. My first floor neighbor is Natalia, F33. I'll admit it, she's gorgeous, and on top of that, she's intelligent. She's a translator, and I can hear her speaking on the phone, and I could listen to her switch between 3 languages all day. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't attracted to her. I've never had the courage to ask her out, though, but that's not the reason why I occasionally glance at her windows. Oh, what is the reason? What is the reason? Oh, please do tell.
no, I don't know if I want to know. I'm somewhat frightened.
When you sit in my garden, you can see directly inside her flat. She has curtains in her windows on the other side of the building, looking out the street. I guess she forgot to put them on the side from the garden. Oh no. I don't want to continue, but I'm gonna. I am a smoker, so whenever I sit down to have a F, what? Not sure if I can say word for cigarette here. Then why just not say cigarette?
Yeah.
I entertain myself by looking up. Oh my god. I can see who she is and as a person. And oh wait, hold on. I skipped the line. And I can see whatever she's doing, and I find it fascinating. I can see who she is, and as a person, admittedly, she's fascinating and very different to all the other women I know. I mean, the fact that she doesn't watch Love Island was a great start. And don't get me wrong.
I think that's pretty much a plus anywhere is if you don't watch Love Island.
Oh yeah.
That shows.
Have you seen the new show about like MILFs and their sons?
What?
Yeah, so there's this new TLC show where like a bunch of like, moms, right? Like, MILFs, right? They all go there and like they each bring like a son along, and then the sons like switch up and go with one of the other. I'm not sure how it works. It's so bad. Anyways, getting off track. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a peeping Tom. She's not changing in front of the windows or anything. But I've seen her in her PJs, what kind of makes her more human to me.
Human?
I thought she was a bit frigid and robotic at first.
This is getting worse by the minute, man. This is getting so bad. I'm just waiting for this story to be over.
No. We gotta enter the whole ass thing. And I'm getting more courage to ask her out. Honestly, I don't think you can just go up to a beautiful and smart woman and seeing those little glimpses of her private life makes it easier. No, that's not You don't.
Makes it
listen to
creepier.
it.
Sure, Ollie will heed to the fact that it makes it creepier.
No, if you just rip the Band-Aid off right away, you're like, ooh, you're kind of cute. Let's go out, right? And if she says no, you know what? It's a funny thing to talk about in the past. Become good friends.
Yeah, then continue to stalk her and then ask her out again until she says yes.
No, we're
This
not
is the plot
stalking,
of
we're
How
not
I Met
doing
Your. This is the
stalking
plot of
things.
How I Met Your Mother, man. I'm pretty sure.
I'm fairly certain, actually. I only saw like the first.
Like, you know the movie Taken? That was the real plot of How I Met Your Mother. I bought her.
Anyway, I digress. I had some mates over the other day, and we were and we were all sitting in the garden, smoking. It was 3 guys, a female friend, and me. And Natalia came back home, and I was doing stuff, and they saw me looking up her windows. Months drowned, but were really against it. Oh, just made fun of me. Banter, really. My female friend told me it was creepy that I should put those chairs. That I put those chairs there on purpose, and I could easily move to them as not to stare into her windows. I told her that she's just jealous because no one is looking into her windows. But she told me I was a creep and went back inside telling all her female friends.
Shit.
Where was I? It was my birthday party, and I had plenty of friends and friends of friends over. Oh my. When I got back, my mates were
I
taking
feel so
a piss,
bad.
but some females there were a bit funny and
But I
sided
don't.
with her.
It's weird.
What?
I feel bad, but I don't.
I told her to leave and not come back because I'm not a creep, and it's shitty of her to say that I am. She called me an asshole. I took her things and left. And she called me an asshole, took her things and left, but she made Facebook posts about me, calling me all sorts of makey BF. Sure, everyone know I hear about this. Wait a minute, was Natalia out there? Hold on, I need to go back here.
You're getting
I had
pretty
some
involved
with
into this, man.
female friend and me, and Natalia came back home, and I was doing stuff. My mate shows around. Enter me and my female friend told me, and okay, so I'm fairly certain Natalia found out.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I hated everything about that. Okay, here's my take on that. No matter what you think you're doing, you're looking into someone's window. That is creepy.
There is no
There's
excuse
no good
for
way to
that
put
or anything.
And
Never. Nothing. There's
especially
nothing
the whole,
there.
The whole like, oh, but she's so pretty and gorgeous, and she's such a beautiful thing. Shut up! Just shut the fuck up! You're making it worse. Just shut up! Stop it! Karate!
No, I can't. Yeah.
You go.
You pretty much said it all. You're looking into a window.
You can't.
There's not much else you could do there. It's like this TV show You. Like, you want to root for Joe. They just put out the first part of season 4, so I do have to watch that. I will be later on tonight. Once we get this uploaded and out. But by looking at the clock, sorry I wasn't as much of a part of this, but we're nearing the end, the hour mark here. So, I'm on a tight schedule here, man. You know this.
Are you? Oh yeah, you are. Yeah.
So unfortunately, we do have to end it here, ladies and gentlemen. But we will all see you next week on the next episode
Can't get a
of
GF
us.
or sex, and it's making me.
That is enough
We'll
of
save
that.
We'll save. I'm saving that. I'm gonna read that when she's.
All right,
I'm
man. You do
addicted to Reddit.
you,
I
man.
have a really bad addiction to Reddit. It's not.
It's
even
up to
funny.
you.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, it's kind of funny.
I wake up, I like respond to all my texts that I got while I was asleep, right? And then I go straight to Reddit.
No. You do you. I'm not going to be one to judge, man.
Oh no, I do follow like not all those things. I follow some like I follow like r/Android and
Of course you do.
I follow? Yeah, r/community, Digimon, distressing memes, Evangelion, Emma the Asshole, Community, I think I already said that. Google Pixel, GeForce Now, Five Nights at Freddy's. Interesting as fuck. Mildly infuriating. And facepalm. Oh my goodness.
I am on facepalm. That is the worst.
Oh, you are? Okay.
I hate that.
It's so bad. So many people are idiots.
I know, and that's where we're gonna end up. That's our note. Everybody's stupid. Well,
Everybody.
good time, whatever time zone you are, whenever you're listening to this, good whatever. I am Ben. I was joined by Alex. This was another rambling episode, but Alex really took the spotlight here. It was a great episode. I hope everyone enjoyed, and good night.
Night.
Or good whatever, whenever you're listening.
Good day.